my lovelies. Well, welcome to one of two pre-December daily videos prepping for December dailies. And today I thought that we would, well, it's in two parts. What I'm doing first is prepping the things I want to get ready for part two, and part two is actually doing some enameling on things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had my box out for 2 years. Well, about 18 months. So I've got these lovely, just found these recently at TK Maxx. These are V&A Christmas napkins. I like to have Christmas napkins for my table, but also it's nice. You need one or two, don't you, for crafting. So I've taken the first layer off, and you probably already know the trick, but if you don't, if you're new, I put some sellotape on it because I like them to come out as whole as possible. I don't like them to come out. The first one's easy just to pull, but sometimes the inner layer, the inner ply, is a bit sticky. Now, the good thing about them being sticky, well, I think it's good from a crafting point of view, is, can you see we're getting some of the coloration on there from the design? I don't know, let me see if you can pick it up on camera. I'll pick it up a bit closer, see if it, and I save that because I like that when I'm making my own, when we're going to make our own paper, because it does give a little bit of coloration, a bit of extra something. So we'll save that one for paper making. The inner ply I just use for mopping up, etc. Now I've got 3 jigsaw pieces, and I've had these forever, but they sell them very inexpensive. I presume they'll sell them on Amazon and what have you. I got these from the Works here in the UK. David's kindly made some holes through, it's only plywood, balsa wood or something like that, and I put a ring on them all because these are going to be our Christmas dangles. And I thought then we could decorate them with something off this. So I've got I find the easiest way to get the water through, to tear napkins. I've got this trusty water pen. It's a Tombow one, water brush, this one, and it comes in for all sorts of really good things. I'm going to see what we could get off the bottom here. Shall we? What I'm going to do is go around this Christmas pudding. There. See how easy it is when you do it with water? Yeah, I think that'll be quite nice. I want, now, I'm going to take a bit of this off because I think this will be ideal for the backs. It's just so we haven't got wood showing, but give a little bit of interest there. Same with that piece. And then let's see, we'll go around this bit, see what that bit looks like. And then we need our angel, although I think angel will be too big in this. I'm not sure, we might have to chop her legs off. Bless her. But she can fly, can't she? She can fly, it doesn't matter if we do that. She's still got two perfectly good wings. In fact, I'm not convinced they have feet anyway, angels. So, David's nodding, he thinks they do. Well, this one hasn't, now they've gone. we might just get part of her on, I don't know, we might. Okay, anything else that we can get off here? There we go. Let's see how we go with those. Okay, so I've just got some scrap paper. I don't need that now. Now, usually I would use Mod Podge, but I'm trying this Dina Wakley Media Gel Medium, Soft Gel Matte Medium. I bought it for, it's not my favourite. I don't like it for sealing journals, for doing journal covers with. I don't like it as much as they are made by Ranger, but the one of Tim Holtz, the multi-matte medium, collage medium as well. I like that, but I'm going to try because, you know, I don't want to waste it. We don't want too much. So I'm just going to pokey tool. I need my pokey tool. Thought I got everything out. The pokey tool that's dropping to bits. Tell you what, I use this sometimes. This will be better actually. So a very fine crocheting hook here, just so that I can and we will. So it doesn't matter to start with because, you know, it will come off in the shape of the, in fact I perhaps should have not put the ring on, but we'll work around it. We will. So I'm just carefully, now the thing with the napkins, I'm not the expert on decoupage, but it's easier to work from the middle out. You don't get so many creases, as far as I know. Okay, now move that one out of the way. Next one. And we are going to seal these in part 2 because I've got some other things in mind that I'm preparing for part 2 as well. Right, do we want to see, well, angel? Well, we want at least a head, don't we? And let's see how much we can get on of a, might get a little bit of star. I ought to have moved it over a bit more because we need a bit of something there, don't we? Let's just put, just gonna just a little bit of black. Let's do it so it's still not wanting to cover, is it? Covered her face over now. Do you know, he's barking at everything at the minute. I just don't know, bless him, what's up with him. Let's go around that. Okay. Desperate to get this angel on and making a pig's ear. Okay. Let's just get a bit of this off. A bit of black there, a bit of this black on the edge. Okay. And I'm holding my breath. I've done this for ages. Right, okay. Now, that wasn't the easiest image, was it, to put on? Right, I'm going to get my heater, my heat tool. So just bear with the noise, 2 seconds. Okay. Just going to dry her off. See. Okay. Just loosen it a bit round the edge. So it doesn't rip off where we don't want it to. It's going to look nothing like a jigsaw puzzle. It looks like an angel dangling or disheveled. This is going to be Angel Gate of 2023. We had Dove Gate. What was it in 2020? Oh. Okay. I'm just going to carefully go around the piece now.
You having another Dove Gate?
Yes, Angel Gate, David.
Oh dear.
In fact, she looks more like a Halloween thing.
Oh dear.
All will be good. There we go. She'll survive. I don't like this. I'm sure. Where did I put? Sure, I had some handy. I don't know. I thought I did. I thought I had some Mod Podge handy. Could have sworn I had. Oh well, just to put it away. Never mind. We'll see how she dries. She'll be all right once she's got something on her. Right, let's have a look at this one. Buy something on her, I mean, you know, she's got clothes on. I mean, back time we've embossed her. Is this setting the tone for the December dailies this year already? Hey. So if you're new to my channel and you want to laugh, December daily is the time to subscribe. Because everything, you know, you don't get perfect crafting in my world, do you? So the Dove Gate, it was like the turtle dove was a prompt we did. And, oh, cracky. It looked more like a dead aeroplane than a turtle dove. Not that aeroplanes are inanimate objects, aren't they? They can't be dead or alive. Oh, lordy. Right. Don't look very Christmassy to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to get the shape a bit more rounded. that's I reckon that's what do you call it? It is. It's part of a golden Christmas tree. Right. Okay. I think that will be okay. Right. I'm going to do the third one. I'm making a right little collection of mess here. Okay then. So we get the idea. Probably a more delicate brush as well, I think, would be helpful. Okay, so on this one, let's have a look. What else did we have? We had a Christmas pudding somewhere, didn't we? Oh, that's got screwed up in the heap. Right. Okay. That's fine, because we have got plenty of images left. Okay. I think everybody has their own product, don't they, that they like to work with. And I'm not going to not use this, but for decoupage. There is a good glue cut deca patch as well, that I have used that, and that's been pretty good. Okay. Right. Just going to give them another quick dry just so I can do the back. Bear with noise. Okay, I've done that. That was hot, Catherine. You're going, don't touch that, it's hot. Okay, I've dried that just enough so we can turn over for the sake of this video. Normally, you know, I'd leave them. I might not leave them though, you know, I'm impatient. You know how impatient I am. Right, okay. So we're going to glue the backs, plenty on. I think as well you do find that on wood, sometimes if you haven't got pre-treated wood, you can find that it's not as smooth, not as easy to do. But we're working with what we have here. Right, okay, so I'm going to cut a big chunk of black with candles on for the back. There we go. I think everybody's putting the bins out, you know. Something, that's why he keeps barking. So if you want everything running smoothly, you've come to the wrong house. Okay. So I'm going to leave it now till that fully dries. And then I shall get rid of the excess after, because it's going to be quite tricky. Starry Night at Christmas. With loads of cloud cover and you can't see a thing. Oh, sorry. Now, the big collaboration starts. So I would be remiss if I didn't mention it. The big collaboration, Tracie Fox Creative, and her wonderful new December Daily 2023 DD, hashtag Christmas DD 2023, is going to be fabulous. And I'm doing day 18, but there's going to be some fabulous things take place, created, should I say. Right, okay. Let me just wipe that off there. Okay, first disaster finished. We'll leave that little mound of jigsaw while I make the next set of things. We hope the next set's that'll be fine, honestly. It does turn out all right. It might look a right mess at the moment, but it will look better. Right. I noticed that Tracie had done some rub-ons. Instead of using this, she'd done some rub-ons onto little cardboard Christmas things. And actually, I think that's probably a good idea. Easier to get on. Right, okay. So, speaking of all things Tracie, these are freebies on Tracie's. Go to her. I'm going to leave it all down below. And this can be classed as a mini design team project. Look at these fabulous background papers she's created. So if you go to Tracie's website and then you can go on to subscribe and get a password to get into the members only section of her, and you can get all sorts of lovely freebies. Really generous. So I love these. I'm going to use those two today. And this is something we have done before. But, you know, I have got new subscribers, new people will be joining for December dailies or pre-December dailies, as this is going to be. And I'll put that there for now. We'll do the green ones. Okay. So, let us start. I want my pencil. There we go. Right, okay. So I like to start from a point there, and we'll go from that point to there. So I'm drawing out some massive triangles as if we're going to make some massive trees. And basically, you just keep going. Depends how many beads you want to make. So we're making some Christmas beads. Now, when I did 12 Days of Kitmas, I actually used the beads to fill in a Christmas tree. So I may well fill something different in it. Depends what's going to come out in the pick jar each day. So for 12 days in a row, David and I will be filming the 12 Days of Pickmas this year, and that's because the pick jar is back with some themes. So we will take a theme out for that day, stop the camera, let you go and get some provisions, bits and bobs you want to use to create that theme, and then we'll have a play with it. Okay, so yeah, you could be more accurate if you wish, but these are going to be accurate enough. And the fact that Tracie's already done some really cracked old images on this paper will lend itself, oops, I've gone offline, never mind, will lend itself to these beads very nicely because they will look aged. So we've got 3 of those. I'm just going to mark up some red ones so that we can do a few of each. It's up to you how wide you do them. You know, if you want them to look very even, you could measure this out accurately. But, you know, with junk journaling, it doesn't have to be. Sorry, I'm concentrating. There we go, that will do us for now. So just carefully cut down. So you've got these triangular shapes. You don't have to do, you can do them, you can cut out long lengths without them being triangular. If you like, but this is just how I like to do them. There we go. Okay. Now my usual thing is I have a cocktail stick. Not a cocktail stick, a chopstick, usually. Let me have a look, see if I've got it in with my melting stuff. No, just bear with them. I need to get something, paintbrush or something similar. In fact, don't you think that would have been better for doing my jigsaw pieces with it? And I realise I've got one that fine. That would have been better. Right, okay. So, basically you just want something to roll your paper around. I'm just going to rub off where my dodgy cutting is. The marks. Okay. So you want something that's round so that you can roll your beads around. Okay. Now I do a big roll to start with, and I put a bead of glue, she says. I put a bead of glue along this edge to start, because I want that to be quite secure. I don't want that rolling about. Okay, so we're going to pull it and roll it. Okay, and then I like to do one more across there, and we're going to pull it and roll it tightly. Okay, now when I've done those two, you then roll your bead. You can roll it like that, rolling, 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 till we get to the end point. Okay, and then I put a bead of glue all the way down that very small piece. Make sure the tip has got a little bit on. And then we finish rolling it very slowly, that last little bit, to make sure that the glue takes hold. Right, there you have it. So there you've got one bead. Don't worry about the little imperfections in it. You can always trim that if you want. Now, if you wanted a bead that's got a lot smaller diameter, then obviously you would use something smaller to roll it. I mean, it's up to you. You could do it as small as this. So say, for example, we're going to roll it with this. So just get it ready. It's a lot more fiddly. I tend to not do the little ones because my fingers can't feel the ends. Okay, bead of glue. Pull it tight, roll it, bead of glue, roll it. Okay, so we are now rolling it. Now if it goes wonky, it doesn't matter, but if you want to get back on track, you can always just make little minor adjustments as you're going along. We have made these before. I think when I did the we did some nice ones when I made the Japanese journal. Okay, so we've come to the end, right to the tip. Sure there's enough on there. We are going to seal these in part 2 when we do our jigsaw pieces as well. Sometimes if it's a little bit stubborn, you can just have a little fiddle to get it in place at the end. There you go. And obviously you've got a much smaller diameter. Okay. So basically I am just going to carry on making these. That's it for today, guys. I will use that, save wasting it. We're going to wait for these all to dry. So we've made some dangle jigsaw pieces, which I know don't look anything at the minute, and we're going to make some lovely distressed excuse me, what's the matter with that going everywhere? Distressed Christmas beads. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell if you're not already. If you've been here a long while, double check that YouTube hasn't taken your subscription away, because they do have a habit of doing funny things like that, so that you know what's coming up now, what December dailies are coming up, and I'll be giving you a heads up on what's happening with Tracie's design team, the rest of the creators, plus a few extra people that aren't in her team are collaborating. I think Carol Law is this year. And now we've moved to Nottinghamshire. We live in the same county as Carol. Right, okay then, my lovelies. I'll clear up this mess. Come back tomorrow and we will finish these off. Okay, bye for now. Bye.